Hello everybody, No Savage Nation here. As promised, I'm going to be making some videos that are not just political and, in nature. Uh, I will try to do things that interest people from all sorts of sections of the community. And I'll try to keep them short as compared to other videos that are very, very long. So today's video is going to be a review on holsters, one specific holster, and which is this one right here, the Elite Survival Systems holster, and this is model BCH5C, and it's your basic belt clip holster inside the waistband. And this one is for Glock 19, 23, 28, 29, 30, 33, 36, 6R, P228, P229, 239, P245, P2340, Taurus 24/7, Beretta 8000, 9000, PX4, Springfield XD 4-inch, S&W Compact, High Point 9mm, and the model is 5C. I guess that's the size. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a very high value holster. It's made of ballistic nylon. It's made for maximum concealability, and it's very, very comfortable. And since I think all of us here are regular people, and I think cost is a big issue when it comes to guns, holsters, or anything, this is a very high value holster because it cost me, I think, all of let me tell you, it cost me, including tax and everything, in Texas, $28.90, which is, so it's $26.95 plus tax, which is very, very, very cheap. Yet it's not cheap, it's just inexpensive. It's a very good holster. Opening the packet, you see the holster right here. So basically, it's made of ballistic nylon. It's very, very comfortable on the body, and I will put it on here in a minute to show you what it looks like when you're wearing it. I'm not a very thin guy, and I put this holster on the other day. I was wearing a very tight sweater to a party, and it was still very, very concealable. It sits very close to the body. Now, the great thing about these holsters as compared to other holsters out there is that this is for right and left-handed people. See this belt clip right here? This belt clip unhooks. You can take it. You can pretty much take it out. It's being held by this retention thing at the bottom right here. So you can take it out and put it on the other side and convert it into a right or left-handed as suits your your desires. Now, I mentioned a bunch of firearms in my review, and however, this holster is not limited to just the specific firearms that it says on the packet, even though they have more sizes. The other day I fit my friend's compact Taurus 45, and it fit in there properly, and I happened to carry my favorite gun, bring it in here, the CZ P07 Beauty. This is a very high value 9mm. I will not do a safety check on this gun because it is loaded, because I carry it loaded, and I'm a responsible person, so I am not unsafe. So, alright, so let me show you how it goes into the holster and why I love this holster. Now, so it just sits in the holster like this and goes in all the way. So if you look at the holster's firearm retention, the way it sits in the firearm, it goes completely inside the holster. Now, if you especially have a Glock, the Glocks fit in there very nicely as well. And the trigger is completely covered. There is no danger of accidental discharge. And my only problem with the holster, and that could be because it's not actually designed for a CZ P07 duty, is that the gun sort of sticks out at the bottom like this. I have gotten used to it because I wear boxers, But if you don't wear boxers, this could pretty much, you know, irritate you a little bit if your gun has sharp edges. My gun has not been dehorned. I am scheduled to take it for dehorning. However, I mean, I've gotten just used to this holster so much that, you know, I would not go anywhere without it. And this is the P07, I think, has a 4-inch barrel, so it's pretty much a big gun, you know, and the extraction is very, very fast. So I'm going to turn this video off and, start off again with me wearing the holster and see if you can figure out if it's right-handed or left-handed, and I'll show you the extraction after that. Okay, so now I have the gun on me, and as you can notice, with this even being a tight shirt, because I'm a little bit fat, and this shirt is from when I was a little bit slim, the gun conceals very nicely, and there's no visibility anywhere. It's very, very nicely done. And like I said, if I'm wearing the shirt, that's a little bit like this, it's even more concealable. And the other day, I ran at full speed to see how the gun retains inside the holster, and the holster retains the gun very, very well. Now, I'm sure, you probably figure out that the gun's on my left side by now. Not really. It's actually on my right. And you can see that it's sitting very close to the body. Very, very close. And I can, if I want to conceal a bit more, sometimes I turn it like this a little bit, so it's sitting even closer to the body. And, by the way, if you're wondering what this is my excellent Kershaw blade. So I call this my secondary line of defense. And look at the extraction. It's very, very fast. And the only issue is putting it back in is not as fast as it should be. However, but since it's not really a holster, they call it a holster, but it's just like I guess it's a nylon holster. So it takes a little bit effort to put it back in. I just pull on my side a little bit, and the gun gets stuck here sometimes. Well, my idea behind that is if you're taking this gun out, it's for a reason. So you probably won't be putting back in until the cops arrive. Anyway, because they're gonna want to see the gun. So anyway, it's a very high value holster. Very, very because of the cost involved in it. Other holsters might run you, $80, $90, $100, $200. Whereas I truly believe that if you're going to spend your money, don't waste it. This is working out just fine for me. This was my first ever holster that I ever got, and I was sort of, being of the mindset that cheaper things are cheap. I was a little bit skeptical, but it has worked out real nice for me, and give it a try. All right. Thank you very much for watching my video, and God bless America. Elite Holsters.